Morrison lands the crazy flip slam.
Why are you saying the?
Yeah, well, I know it's the crazy flip slam. Like, there's no doubt about it. Nobody else is just doing that.
Welcome back to a brand new episode of Royally Rumbled's 2008 Universe Mode. We are your hosts. My name is Jordan.
My name is Robert, and we are done with Survivor Series. The dust is settling when we have some significant fallout on both of our shows.
We do. Robert, I hear that in your main event, there's a number one contender spot up for grabs.
That's right, it's a 6-man elimination battle royal. Randy Orton, JBL, Jeff Hardy, Rey Mysterio, CM Punk, and Kane, all vying for Triple H's World Heavyweight Championship. But what's going on over on SmackDown?
Well, Survivor Series saw some controversy with the United States Championship match, so I figured Christian gets another shot at The Miz, but this time the caveat is it's a no-holds-barred match. Taking
away the champion's advantage. I like it.
But we have a full show ahead of us. Robert, let's head to Monday Night Raw.
We're in sunny St. Petersburg, Florida. Let's do it. Monday Night Raw kicks off with the World Heavyweight Champion Triple H coming out to address the WWE Universe and the future of the World Heavyweight Championship.
Last night, I did what William Regal asked me to do. He asked to be locked inside Hell in a Cell with the Cerebral Assassin. And he was begging me to give him the ass-kicking of a lifetime. Now, although I truly enjoyed slicing his skin against the cold hard steel of that cell, the game is finally over with you, Regal. Back of the line. Enough about the past. I need new competition. Somebody else to play the game. The GM announced that tonight there will be a 6-man elimination battle royal to determine the next number one contender for my World Heavyweight Championship. Winner faces me at Armageddon. I'll be watching the main event very closely.
The new World Tag Team Champions take on one of the teams they faced at Survivor Series, who had a great showing but fell just short. It's the world's strongest alpha males taking on The Legacy. Oh no! World's strongest alpha males were making their entrance and got blindsided by Legacy. With the belts! Look at this carnage! Ziggler and Morrison both take some time to show off to this hot crowd in St. Pete. Henry and Corvon regain their bearings and take their opponents out. The bell has not even rung yet. Corvon and Morrison continue to brawl on the outside before Morrison drops him with 2 flatliners. Finally, they make their way into the ring and Morrison is already mid-flight for a frog splash. They exchange reversals in the corner before Morrison lands a standing Spanish fly. Cover and no! Corvon kicks out with authority. Morrison makes a tag and the Legacy immediately set up for a big boot zigzag combo. Corvon is busted open. The new champs are dominating. Ziggler goes right in for a cover, but Mark Henry breaks it up. Ziggler locks in a headstand headlock on Henry before trapping Corvon in a submission hold, but Corvon escapes. Later, Morrison goes for 2 pin attempts, but Corvon is able to stay alive, desperately crawling to his corner. Morrison cuts him off and delivers another standing Spanish fly before tossing Corvon to the outside. The world's strongest alpha males both immediately gang up on Morrison and take control of the match as Not Charles Robinson makes the count. Back in the ring, Corvon runs Morrison over. He stays on him with some power moves before Morrison blocks a punch and takes over. Morrison lands the crazy flip slam, but that just pisses Corvon off. Corvon lands an alpha bomb on Morrison in the corner, quickly transitioning to a jackknife cover, but Ziggler breaks it up. Corvon lands his comeback sequence, but Morrison is able to tag out to Ziggler, who is very well rested and able to take full control. He lines Corvan up for a famouser, and no! Corvan caught him in midair and delivered an alpha bomb. Corvan connects with the pounce and makes the cover. 1, 2, no! Ziggler kicks out. Corvan stays on Ziggler with a huge facebuster and then finally tags out to Mark Henry. Henry has not been the legal man at all so far. Ziggler jumps right in the driver's seat. Stinger splash, famouser, but Henry shrugs it off. Ziggler takes Henry down, delivering another Stinger splash before tagging John Morrison. The Shaman of Sexy hits the Moonlight Drive and drags Henry towards his corner to make the pin. The new World Tag Team Champions seem unstoppable. In the next match, former Tag Team Champion JTG takes on Carlito of the Colognes. They start the match off trying to feel one another out with some chain wrestling, which Carlito gets the upper hand. JTG delivers a brainbuster, and this train has left the station. Carlito hits a Hurricane Rana and then goes for a pin. JTG kicks out and delivers a massive electric chair drop. JTG slams Carlito with a Death Valley driver and goes for a pin, but Carlito immediately kicks out. Carlito lands a reverse DDT, but JTG has zero quit and gets back on offense fast. Huge tilt-a-whirl DDT from Carlito and another pin attempt, but JTG kicks out. Carlito taunts to the crowd, but JTG is unfazed and hits his diving leg lariat. Da shout out! Cover! 1, 2, no! Carlito stays alive. I thought it was over. What do these guys have to do? Carlito lines up a backstabber and finally puts JTG away. Tough loss during a hard-fought battle for the former tag champion, but a huge boost for Carlito and the Colognes. Fresh off her should-be victory in an Iron Woman match, Women's Champion Mickie James has a score to settle with Ashley. The match starts and Ashley is all over the Women's Champion. You have to wonder if Mickie is still feeling the effects of her incredible Iron Woman match at Survivor Series, that she technically should have won, by the way. Ashley and Mickie throw hands before Mickie rolls her up in a small package. Ashley barely gets out in time. Mickie hits a snap suplex and maintains control. Ashley hits a surprise bulldog and taunts the crowd. Ashley lines up a huge splash attack in the corner and then goes for it a second time but misses. Mickie grabs her and delivers a bulldog of her own, but then Ashley hits a Hurricane Rana and goes to the top rope looking for an elbow drop. Mickie gets up faster than expected, so Ashley throws caution to the wind with a crossbody. Ashley sets up for her elbow drop off the middle rope and connects. The Women's Champion is in trouble here. Pin attempt. 1, 2, 3. Ashley wins. After the match, Ashley extends her hand to show that she respects how tough Mickie James is, and they embrace to the delight of the royally rumbled universe. Umaga retained the Intercontinental title in a brutal match against CM Punk at Survivor Series, but tonight he's taking on Mr. Money in the Bank Kofi Kingston. This match kicks off strong with several reversals and grapples as the competitors jockey for position. Kofi eventually gets Umaga in the corner and starts wailing on him with huge strikes. Kofi doles out some mudhole stomping before going for a pin, but Umaga kicks out at 1. Kofi tosses him in the corner and delivers a double knee strike into the Samoan Bulldozer's back. Kofi whips Umaga out of the ring and is feeling it right now. Kofi heads to the outside, but it appears Umaga was playing possum. He drops Kofi on the edge of the ring and connects with a huge body splash on the apron. That's the hardest part of the ring. Kofi completely crumbles to the floor. Umaga bashes Kofi's skull off of the apron and then tosses him back into the ring. He's in control until Kofi launches out of nowhere and traps Umaga in the corner with strikes again. Kofi seems to be swinging harder with every punch. Kofi slows it down with a rest hold, but Umaga escapes and crushes Kofi with a running hip attack in the corner. Kofi gains his footing again and drops Umaga with a DDT before Kane hops up on the apron to talk trash to Kofi. The Intercontinental Champion benefits from the distraction and slams Kofi to the mat. Samoan drop, pin attempt, but Kofi kicks out. Umaga sets up for and delivers a huge Samoan spike. Cover, 1, 2, no! Kofi barely lifts his arm in time, but he gets the shoulder up. Umaga begins the mauling and pins again. Kofi kicks out and wisely rolls out of the ring. That gives him a small window where he's able to capitalize, dropping Umaga with a neckbreaker. Kofi, for a third time in this match, delivers the strikes in the corner. Umaga comes to and runs Kofi over with a clothesline. Kofi blocks a punch and then suddenly hits Umaga with an SOS. Kofi holds for the pin, but now William Regal has something to say, and not Charles Robinson never gets to make a count. Mr. Money in the Bank is unfazed and connects with a Trouble in Paradise. Kofi hooks the leg, but Umaga kicks out at 2. Umaga knocks Kofi down and he powders out of the ring. Umaga waits just a moment before continuing his assault on the outside. He tosses Kofi into the crowd and they're brawling. Umaga runs back to stop the count, but Kofi follows and delivers a clothesline to the Intercontinental Champion. Top rope elbow drop, pin attempt, Umaga kicks out again. Kofi hits the corner strikes for the 4th time and rocks Umaga with an uppercut. Mr. Money in the Bank then hits Umaga with a monkey flip and transitions into a crossbody. Pin attempt, but William Regal again distracts the ref. Not Charles Robinson has had enough. He's ejected Regal from ringside. As Kofi does the thunderclaps calling for the Trouble in Paradise, Kane gets involved, which gives Umaga enough time to gain control with a devastating gutbuster. Pop-up Samoan drop. Umaga is poised to hit the Samoan spike. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Umaga wins a crazy match against Kofi Kingston. The Intercontinental Champion is on fire. And I'm spent.
I mean, it was a very intense match.
It was.
The show is not over. Please do not go anywhere after this match. SmackDown's still to come. But Robert, you said it's a 6-man elimination battle royal. We just had Survivor Series, and now we're getting another elimination match.
I want to see which one of these 6 men can stand up above the rest. I want to see who's head and shoulders better on Monday Night Raw. And the only way to do that, in my opinion, is to put them all in the ring, and when the last guy standing raises his hand, he gets a shot at my World Heavyweight Champion.
This combination is very peculiar to me, and I'm into it. So, without any further ado, let's head to the ring. And out comes the leader of the Legacy, Mr. Randall Keith Orton. Not wearing a tucked-in shirt, I might add.
Not today. He heard my criticism and decided against it again.
Making his way to the ring.
Well, I mean, obviously, you're calling him out. We had to make it a social clip as well, but it's fine. The leader of the Legacy, the World Tag Team Champions, I might add, is here and possibly gonna get a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship again. He's got to be one of the favorites to win this match. You know, I mean, obviously, he and Rey Mysterio, the only other 2 World Heavyweight Champions so far in our 2008 universe. So I would say that they're probably the odds-on favorites, but Orton's got to be kind of like a dark horse pick here. I think it's very interesting you said dark horse to define Randy Orton. He was your sole survivor on Raw there for a little while before The Undertaker put him out of his misery.
Put him down. Monday Night Raw not faring too well in interpromotional matchups so far.
I mean, they're nervous. It's okay. They're the B show. It's hard being in there with A show players.
If you guys let us know which show do you think is the B show? Because Monday Night Raw has Randy Orton. Look at the physique.
I mean, he looks great for 2008 here. He's looking a little 2013-ish, but 2008, close enough. It's 2K19, bro.
What can we do?
Oh!
Jesus. You never get used to that.
The pyro scares me every time. And then there's always the fumes left over from the pyro.
And obviously that wall of fire can only mean it is one man. Kane, the big red machine, obviously part of Checkmate, but going it alone for this match here. He won't have anybody else's help tonight.
I was going to say, Kane, the only member of Checkmate to not have a match at Survivor Series last night. So Kane might be itching for a fight here. It's very interesting that you have him positioned in this match.
Yeah, well, so Regal is at the back of the line, obviously. Jesus. Umaga's holding it down with the Intercontinental Championship. We just saw him earlier tonight, killing it still. So yeah, Kane, next guy. He's getting a shot here.
And out comes Jeff Hardy, the charismatic enigma.
Former Intercontinental Champion. Obviously, fan favorite. Everybody loves Jeff. Can do no wrong, it seems.
And here in 2008, I might stress, he was the first man eliminated from the Survivor Series match, losing by countout thanks to a 2-on-1 assault from the Big Show and Chris Jericho.
Yeah, the rules of the match say that you have to come in and break the ref's count, and Jeff was not able to do that because he was unfairly being held down by your competitors. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine.
Well, the leader of Team Raw is also in this match, not sporting the red jacket, I see.
I'm sure it's hanging up in a very special place in his closet.
Do you think JBL is proud of his team?
If I could answer for him, I would say hell no.
I was gonna say, did you have any contact with JBL regarding Survivor Series?
He didn't speak to anyone after the program. He went to the locker room, he got cleaned up, and he went home. We did not hear from JBL. He showed up today, saw what his assignment was, and went to the locker room. We haven't talked. He hasn't talked to anybody. He's very angry.
Again, I said before, Kane might be fueled by some anger, but here JBL, like you said, could be really angry. Could it propel him toward the World Heavyweight Championship? Triple H versus JBL is a match I personally would love to see.
So would I, but we gotta see, can JBL do it? We don't know. And we don't know what'll happen because there's so many other significant superstars in this match.
Including, but not limited to, the straight edge savior, the Second City Saint,
from Chicago,
Mr. CM Punk.
Weighing in
Punk having a real rough time.
Came up just short in that incredible Intercontinental Championship match from Survivor Series.
Yeah, that showing, the showing in that match is the reason he is in this match. He might not have been able to win the Intercontinental Championship, but in the loss, he was still so impressive.
And I do want to remind everyone that Kane was a factor in that match.
Maybe CM Punk will go directly after Kane. We'll see if that is the route that he decides to go. But we've only got one more superstar to come into the ring to get this match underway.
Well, CM Punk's going to taunt to his crowd here in St. Petersburg. But CM Punk, interesting opportunity for him as well because, again, moving from the Intercontinental Championship title picture, it seems, into a possible world title shot.
Let's see if he can capitalize, but... out comes the master of the 619, somebody who has capitalized and been World Heavyweight Champion before, Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, Rey had a very impressive championship victory and title run.
Yeah.
From San Diego,
ended very abruptly as soon as Triple H defeated him and Randy Orton at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
So here we are. It's the first week of December, and Rey Mysterio could finally get another shot at that title.
I love his attire as well. It looks awesome.
Thanks, dude. I figured it would be fun to do.
It is. It's
Some
very
white
fun.
and
I like
black
the colors and stuff.
A little vibrance on the mask, a little shine
I
there.
love that on the mask. I really do. Here we go. Not Charles Robinson rings the bell, and CM Punk and Kane go right after one another.
Randy Orton and Jeff Hardy again going after each other as, again, rivals JBL and Rey Mysterio finally going after each other again.
Yeah. This is good. I mean, all of these, the sectioning off in this match makes sense so far. And Rey Mysterio looking to get JBL out of the ring, and he's successful.
This is not one fall to a finish, guys. This is elimination style, so please strap in. We have a long show ahead of us. Later on, we have all of SmackDown to still catch up on, and then the main event. But right here, right now, Rey Mysterio and JBL are fighting in front of us. Oh my God, Kane just threw CM Punk out in front of us as well.
Ooh, off of the steps.
Covered by Randy Orton.
Wait a minute, Orton in the ring. He doesn't care at all about the carnage on the outside. He's going to pin Jeff Hardy and punch his ticket.
And obviously, nobody else wants to go in and break that pinfall up. They want to whittle it down so that they're the last man standing and move on to become the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, I've effectively snapped a pool cue in half, dropped it on the floor, and said we only have room for one. It's a good reference because it's only 2008 still.
That's true, and it's December, so it's like...
That movie's still hot, man.
It's hot as hell. It like just came out on DVD, I think. Domino's had that whole like run going with the promotion.
Oh, here we go. We got a cover.
Anyway, back to the action here.
Oh, Jeff Hardy kicks out again. Yeah, right in front of us, CM Punk is getting mauled on the table.
Jeez, guys, please do not break the table.
Please, we can't afford any of them. Look, Orton's covering him again. 2. No. Oof. Jeff just able to kick out.
Well, at least CM Punk and Kane are back in the ring and away from us.
Yeah, and I believe falls can only take place in the ring for this match as well, right?
I think so. Oh, look out. Here's Randy Orton hooking Jeff Hardy, dropping him with a DDT.
Oh my God. And Rey Mysterio is just getting the shit kicked out of him.
Cover 1, 2. Oh, Jeff Hardy kicks out, stays alive somehow despite it all.
Orton's very confident in his ability to win this match. So much happening.
Oh, and a big backdrop from Randy Orton to Jeff Hardy, and look out.
The Viper is coiled and ready to strike. Oh no! Jeff pushes him off.
But Orton able to land that backbreaker. Beautiful.
There we
and
go.
a cover,
Another
palm
cover.
over the face. And Hardy gets the shoulder up.
CM Punk's on the top rope, but Kane pops up.
Catches him.
Choke slam. Choke slam.
A choke slam to CM Punk.
But Orton will not let it stand and takes Kane out.
The crowd is chanting, "This is awesome," and I don't blame them. And wait a minute, Randy Orton's there to steal the pinfall.
Wow.
No, CM Punk kicks out.
Here we go, Jeff back on Orton.
As JBL drops Mysterio. How is CM Punk even walking?
Jeff and JBL kind of holding court here.
Alley-oop bomb from Jeff Hardy.
Man.
And now Randy Orton, of course, has to roll out of the ring. He almost was decapitated by the ropes.
Oh. Look at this.
Hardy and Punk getting in each other's way, going after JBL.
Uh-oh. There it is, the Matt Turner knee strike and Bulldog.
And Kane's right back on the attack.
And CM Punk says, nope.
Dumps him out of the ring.
Jeff's feeling it. He's got JBL in front of him. But here comes Mysterio.
No eliminations made yet. Oh, a clothesline from hell!
Oh my God.
A clothesline from hell!
Why didn't he pin him? What was that?
Rey is dialing it up!
619. Oh, look at this. Jeff stealing the pin. 1, 2.
No, Orton kicks
Orton
out.
kicks out. That was nuts.
CM Punk is busted open on the outside.
Jeff just got... Oh my God, that was devastating. JBL is, like I said, JBL's pissed. He's been kicking ass in this match until I just said that.
Oh, and a rope hung DDT to Mysterio. And a long roll out.
Oh.
Kane.
I like Orton and Kane here. This is interesting.
I know.
It's not two guys that have really crossed paths in 2008 yet.
Could we potentially see the Legacy dealing with Checkmate in the future? Could be fun. But right now, JBL launches Orton out of the ring.
Jeff's down, Mysterio's down, Orton's down, and CM Punk is on his feet in the ring. He's the only one.
Jeff just bypassing Mysterio, going right after JBL.
Well, they've settled their differences. They're good now.
Punk gets Kane, and drops him into the mat. But wait, locking in an armbar. Will Kane submit?
Nope.
No, Kane hangs on, refusing to quit.
Mysterio's attacking Jeff, and JBL and Orton are going at it. Oh, Olympic Slam!
Oh!
Punt kick!
We saw him do it at Survivor Series.
Pin him. 1, 2, 3. JBL is toast.
The first participant eliminated, and it was by the hands of Randy Orton and the punt kick.
Oh!
Sunset flip powerbomb.
Oh my God. Hardy's got Mysterio in the ring.
Look at JBL finally starting to stir. He might have a concussion.
Orton rocked his world.
I'm sure that was very satisfying.
Jeff's on the top. Can we see it? Swanton bomb.
Into the cover.
1, 2.
No. Rey kicks out.
That trademark durability.
And Kane just delivering a spine buster to Punk on the outside. Randy Orton's bleeding now.
Mysterio's going for a 619 in the ring. Pin him, Rey, pin him. Is he going for a frog splash?
He's going to the top for something. Telling Hardy to stand up.
West Coast pop. We're going for a West Coast pop. There it is.
Connects.
He didn't pin him.
He didn't hook the leg. He was too close to the ropes.
Oh, precious seconds wasted here. 1, 2, 3. Rey Mysterio eliminating Jeff Hardy.
Oh my God, Kane just backdropped Randy Orton on the outside. I think he might have broken his neck.
Oh, look at this. Rey not wasting any time attacking Kane from behind.
I mean, he's a much smaller competitor. He needs the advantage.
That was crazy.
They're just fighting over the corpse of Jeff Hardy out there. I shouldn't say that. That's bad. They're just fighting over the body of Jeff Hardy out there. That's still bad.
Jeff downed out there. Look at this. CM Punk's got Orton in the ring, focusing on the head.
And Rey with a Boston Crab.
Oh,
But
triangle. Punk's got a triangle in. Is Orton gonna tap here?
Will this be it? Kane fights out.
Not Charles Robinson's trying to figure it out. No, I think Orton's powering out. Look at this. Oof. But is the damage done?
Yeah, but at this point in the match, CM Punk might not have that much left.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Oh!
Kane
Oh my
launching
God.
Rey Mysterio. Face
Like a
first
lawn
into
dart.
that steel post.
Oh my God. But Rey's alive.
Orton.
Oh.
Punk counters. Oh. Racks him up. Go to sleep.
Pin him.
Punk drags him and covers.
1, 2,
Randy
3.
Orton
Oh my
has
God.
been eliminated.
CM Punk just eliminated Randy Orton.
Incredible. The final 3 participants. CM Punk just pinned the former World Heavyweight Champion.
CM Punk just taking it to Rey Mysterio, not having any. Oh my God. Oh.
What a knee strike.
Punk like pulled him into it. Wait a minute. He's got Kane up.
Go to sleep.
GTS. He's got to pin Rey.
He goes for Rey. 1, 2.
Oh.
Kick out from Rey Mysterio.
Dude, the crowd is firmly behind CM Punk in this match.
But
Uh-oh.
wait. Rey
Will we see
sets him
another
up.
619? No. Kane breaks it up.
Cover.
Pin.
1,
2.
2. No. Punk able to pull the weight of Rey Mysterio off of him.
Oh my God, that was so close. I definitely thought that was like it for Punk right there.
Mysterio rolling out of the ring.
Ooh.
Kane just
Damn.
throws him.
The power of the big red machine. And Punk is in a bad way here.
Punk's bleeding. Similarly to how he made Umaga bleed last night at Survivor Series.
Here we go. Oh, that just takes all the breath out of your lungs.
CM Punk can't breathe. He
Kane's
can't
calling
see.
for
There's
it.
blood in his face.
He can't see that Kane's about to hit him with the choke slam. Oh,
And that's got to be it.
oh man.
Sayonara, Punk. Good night. 1, 2,
A complete
3. That's it.
eliminated.
And here comes Rey.
Once again attacking from behind. But wait.
What was he doing? Oh no. Oh no.
I don't like Rey's odds here.
No. Hellfire and brimstone. Kane with the choke slam to hell on Rey Mysterio. It is elementary. Kane. 1,
Kick out.
2,
Rey.
Rey
3.
Mysterio has been eliminated.
Kane, of all people, is your new #1 contender for Triple H's World Heavyweight Championship. He is not done with checkmate yet.
This is insane to me. Kane, what a dominating performance here tonight. Just obliterating through the competition. But what about everyone else? Everyone looked great in this match.
Yeah, everyone had moments to shine. I mean, we got to see a beautiful swanton from Jeff before he was unceremoniously exited from this match. And there was a clothesline from hell from JBL there. But there he
Here's
is,
your
the winner and
Kane.
new #1 contender. You will see Kane taking on Triple H at Armageddon. Here it is. Brace for it.
I'll never get used to that.
It's so hot out here. So as one of my patented evil twists, I know you like these, Kane was the last man standing in the main event of Monday Night Raw. He is the new number one contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. He will be facing Triple H at Armageddon for the World Heavyweight Championship. But because he was the last man standing, that match at Armageddon is a last man standing match. But yeah, we have all of SmackDown to get through. I don't want to waste any more time. Jordan, let's take it over there. Let's take it over SmackDown.
In the opening match on SmackDown, North Carolina's own R-Truth takes on Mr. Kennedy. The match begins and Kennedy rocks Truth with a forearm and rakes at Truth's eyes. Truth is able to counter out of the corner, but it knocks Not Charles Robinson over. God, he's been so sloppy since Survivor Series.
Bad.
Kennedy gets back on the offense and traps Truth in a leg lock. Kennedy lands an elbow drop to the back from the top rope and gets a 2 count. Kennedy gets Truth up and lands a gutbuster, following it up with a Michinoku driver. Kennedy drops a leg and then knocks Truth over with another clothesline. He misses a second elbow drop and Truth takes advantage, hitting a sit-out facebuster. He drops a knee on Kennedy and sets up for a suplex, before Kennedy reverses with a neckbreaker. Truth powders out, but Kennedy ascends the top rope once Truth is back to his feet. He dives for a crossbody, only for Truth to move out of the way. Was he supposed to catch him? Because Kennedy snaps and begins attacking Truth, dropping him across his knee and slamming his face into the steel steps, before dumping him on the steps a second time. The action returns to the ring where Kennedy gets Truth in the corner and delivers a Green Bay plunge. Kennedy pins Truth for a successful victory. The Divas champion Melina is in the ring, ready to discuss her Survivor Series match against Mickie James.
Survivor Series was a night we'll never forget. Mickie had me for a bit there, not gonna lie, but in the end, we ran out of time. 15 minutes just wasn't enough. So Mickie, if we ever happen to cross paths again, I'll be ready to step in this ring. Will you? As far as the next challenger is concerned for my Divas title,
Melina, I'm sick of you touting that you're the best. You're an embarrassment. We all know you lost at Survivor Series.
you want a match with the Divas champion, huh? Victoria, I don't even know why you think you belong out here. Didn't I beat you a couple weeks ago?
I'm a former 2-time women's champion, and you make it sound like that butterfly toy you wear around your waist means more than the prestigious lineage of the women's championship. I am done with the trash you call a Divas division. I'm here to upgrade it.
Upgrade. I've been making history this year, carrying the entire women's division on SmackDown, while you've been doing whatever it is you do in catering.
The only reason you've been able to do anything on this brand is because of women like me who have paved the way for little Barbies like you. Yet, somehow, you seem to get handed everything. Victories, opportunity after opportunity to be showcased on pay-per-views. Hell, you sure you weren't handed that title?
How dare you? I've earned this championship, earned every opportunity I've received. I could barely stand on my own 2 feet Sunday night after the match I had with Mickie.
Shouldn't you have gotten something, though? I mean, you're used to getting opportunities from laying on your back.
You have something to prove, right? Let's do it then.
bitch.
Melina attacks Victoria, and they begin to brawl. Referee Not Charles Robinson jumps in between them, pulling the Divas champion away from Victoria. But you know what? I've decided to make this match official. Melina versus Victoria right now on SmackDown. Let's do it. Victoria opens the match with a spear, taking the champion down. She throws her over the top rope and to the floor, where Melina is able to gain an advantage by throwing Victoria into the barricade. The two brawl on the outside and refuse to stop. The referee has no choice but to count both competitors out and call off the match. And you know what? That's bull. That's bull. Next week, we're gonna get Melina versus Victoria in a one-on-one match. After losing the tag title match last week on SmackDown, Batista is set to go one-on-one with Tyson Kidd. Before the bell, Batista and Kidd shake hands, showing some sportsmanship, before the much larger Batista takes control, delivering several power moves and throwing the cardio Kidd around the ring. Kidd fights back and picks the leg of the animal, trying to cut down the vertical base. Batista goes for a clothesline, but Kidd ducks it and hits one of his own. Batista regains control with a Samoan drop and tosses Kidd into the corner, but Kidd counters with a back elbow and an arm drag. He covers, but Batista kicks out immediately. Batista sends Kidd off the ropes, who connects with a springboard handspring cutter and feigns a kick to the temple. Batista pops up and plants Kidd to the mat with a powerful belly-to-belly suplex. He then taunts to the crowd and goes for a cover. Kidd kicks out at one. He then reverses Batista with a jawbreaker and knocks him off his feet with another arm drag. He takes control for a bit, working Batista's legs, before Batista lands a double underhook suplex. Batista goes for a cover after a spine buster, but Smith distracts the ref on the apron. He then throws Kidd overhead and goes for a Batista bomb, but Kidd picks his legs and locks in a crab, but is kicked off. Kidd hits a tilt-a-whirl head scissors and follows it up with a neck breaker. He covers. 1, 2, no! Batista kicks out, and Kidd revels in the crowd's adulation. He gets too cocky and is clotheslined out of the ring by Batista. He follows him out and throws him face first into the apron. Kidd fights out and gets Batista back into the ring before delivering a spinning fisherman neck breaker. Kidd continues to weaken Batista and then connects with another neck breaker. Cover. But wait, Lashley is on the apron to distract Not Charles Robinson. He throws Batista into the corner and clotheslines him, but the animal is back on his feet immediately and clotheslines Kidd's head off. He plants him with a power slam, but Kidd kicks out at 2. Batista goes for another Batista bomb, but is countered into another crab. Batista fights out of it to stay alive, connecting with a spear, and he pins Tyson Kidd in singles competition. Next week, Hart Dynasty versus Lashley and Batista. We already know they can handle themselves in singles competition, but if the challengers beat the champions in a tag team match, they'll receive another tag team title opportunity at Armageddon. After winning back the WWE Championship at Survivor Series, Booker T teams with former champion Shawn Michaels and John Cena in a 6-man tag to face Edge, Chris Jericho, and The Big Show. Edge and Michaels start things off here, and Edge is not happy HBK cost him his shot at the title. He pummels Michaels at first, but HBK is able to reverse and tags out to John Cena. Cena and Edge brawl, and Edge hits an Edge-O-Matic before tagging out to Jericho. Cena knocks Jericho down and then thinks really long and hard about making a tag. But doesn't. He just doesn't. Jericho nails John Cena with a forearm and whips him into the corner before using his serial killer powers to teleport through the ring to evade an attack from Jericho. Super Cena! Michaels and Booker seem to be working unusually well together. Booker is able to hit Big Show with a spine buster and follows that up with a scissors kick. But Edge is right there to break the pin up. Cena is able to hit Jericho with a code red, a 5-knuckle shuffle, and then an FU. But Edge is there to break up the pin again, knocking Booker T down in the process. Cena tags Michaels, who busts Jericho open and locks in a sharpshooter, the move that made Bret Hart tap out at Survivor Series 1997. But Jericho hangs in there before HBK hits sweet chin music. Edge, once again, there to break the pin up, and the match continues. Big Show is there to get a hot tag and manages to take down Booker T before Booker tags in Cena. Cena hits the Big Show and tags out to Michaels. Big Show misses a WMD, which HBK counters into a DDT, busting the Big Show open. HBK knocks Big Show to the outside, but as he tries to dive onto the Big Show, Edge is there and pushes him right off the top rope back into the ring. Michaels tags in Booker T, who goes outside and brings Big Show back in, but Show is able to tag out to Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho hits a big enziguri, dropping the WWE Champion. Booker T falls to a codebreaker from Jericho. As Edge runs interference, Jericho gets the pin over the new WWE Champion, ending the match.
So far, it's been a crazy SmackDown, but I'm most excited about this main event. It is a rematch from Survivor Series, but you've put an interesting stipulation on it to avoid what happened at Survivor Series happening again.
It's The Miz, it's Christian, one more time. This time, however, it's no holds barred.
The following contest is a no holds barred match and is for the United States Championship.
That's exactly how a human being sounds.
And here comes the challenger again for the United States title. Christian's getting one more match here because the finish at Survivor Series, I'll be honest, was not fair.
It wasn't. And you know what? I'm sick of The Miz complaining that he even has to defend his championship. So, you know what? He's got to defend it again in a match where he can't weasel his way out. And why not let Christian finally get his hands on The Miz in a relaxed rules kind of match?
Yeah, we've told Not Charles Robinson to be a little bit more lenient.
There are, in fact, 0 holds that are barred in this match. So anything goes, really. You can't use weapons, but you could really just, like, do whatever damage you want, really.
Yeah.
There's no rope breaks. You can only win the match by pinfall or submission.
We know Christian is not unfamiliar with putting people's backs to the mat.
And out comes The Miz, fedora and all.
Yeah, I mean, just at this point, defending the title in infamy, continues to weasel his way out of every match. I'm sure he is not pleased about having to defend it with these rules.
No, but you know what? He won the title at SummerSlam against the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
And he hasn't really had to defend his championship in a gimmick match. So why not here on SmackDown in the main event, we feature a gimmick match for his title.
To pop the ratings.
That he decided to take a shortcut from last night.
I think that Miz is going to surprise a lot of people in this match because he knows that the deck is stacked against him. He is in the corner that he has burrowed himself for himself. And we will see the true grit and the true guts of the Miz in this match.
It's true. A lot of history between these guys. Ever since they had a back and forth months ago on SmackDown. The Miz, of course, critiquing Christian for not winning the big one, for not winning the WWE Championship when facing Chris Jericho.
Yep.
So Christian wound up, going after the United States Championship and The Miz.
227 pounds.
I don't blame him at all, because now he could say, I won your big one if he takes the title away from him.
But this could be Christian's last opportunity at this title.
Introducing the champion.
That's fair.
From Cleveland, Ohio.
The Miz has stated he refuses to defend the title against Christian if he successfully defeats him tonight.
Look at this. Look at the glare from the Miz here. Oh my God. And as the boos rain down,
could this be the last time The Miz holds the United States Championship, or will it be the last time that Christian challenges for that title?
not Charles Robinson showing the crowd what is on the line here, ready to ring the bell. Here we go.
And Miz grabs Christian, immediately holds him up.
Wow.
And a delayed vertical suplex.
He was showing off how casual he was in the corner there before the bell rung. And then he jumps right out with this. And we know that stump pull, that is a devastating maneuver.
It's true, really working that leg and hip joint. I'm 30 years old now. I've been having some hip pain lately, so I understand it hurts. You do that stump pull, that's going to take someone off their feet the way that Christian just took the Miz off his.
Uh-oh. Oof.
Lucha moves. A 5-second pose!
I didn't even have my camera ready. Are you kidding? This is bullshit.
You always got to be ready with Mr. Captain Charisma.
Oh!
Not Charles Robinson!
Nothing's barred.
No disqualifications for that one.
Oof.
Not Charles Robinson has just been taking a beating the last few weeks.
He really needs some time off. I'm going to be honest with you. Completely ruined Survivor Series.
Well, The Miz wound up trying to ruin Survivor Series, but right now he's in a bit of trouble himself.
Drop
as
down.
Christian hits that spinning back elbow.
Perfectly executed, but I wouldn't expect anything less from Captain Charisma. He does it for the Peeps.
He does. In our 2008 universe, like I said before, unable to secure victories over Chris Jericho and The Miz in the past, including that wild triple threat match at Cyber Sunday.
That was a good one. I think it goes down as a classic in our 2008 universe so far. Christian with another drop down. Oh, maybe telegraphed that a little bit earlier, and Miz too smart. Look at this. Look at the disrespect from the Miz.
And here's Christian. Gets him. Neck breaker. And Captain Charisma go to the top rope. Could we see a frog splash?
Frog splash incoming. Oh no. Christian's telling him, get up. Get up.
Drops a back elbow.
One. No. I like that Christian allows his subversive humor to get into his matches.
I mean, he hit a 5-second pose earlier. And right now he's taking the fight to the Miz I would be pissed off, but Christian seems to be in good spirits. I think he knows he has Miz cornered.
Yeah. I mean, as soon as you have seen... crucifix, but no pin. There it is. He's adulating to the people.
He loves it. Of course, The Rock, the one deeming the Peeps, you know?
It's true.
And here's Captain Charisma getting Miz up on his shoulders, dropping him across that top rope, and now going to the top rope again.
Now maybe we'll see the frog splash. No! Again, Christian subverting expectations. Oh, but it's a cross body this time.
Cover! 1, 2, no!
Kick out. Crowd loving it. They want to see Miz lose that title so badly. No!
And Miz dodging that back elbow, saying it's not going to be that easy. We've seen before it's not easy to take that title from The Miz. Look at this.
Damn.
Raking the eyes, completely legal. And a backdrop.
Look at this. We've got Christian back to a vertical base. Miz whips him into the corner. Just kind of looked at him for a minute.
Setting him up, perhaps strategizing a bit. And The Miz punch to the face.
Oh my God, what is he doing?
Hooks them.
Boom! Superplex.
Both men fall to the ring. Cover. Title on the line. 1, 2, no! Christian able to survive.
They're both just throwing punches. Miz again. Because no holds are barred, Miz keeps going to the rake of the nose.
The nose and eyes following it up with that back suplex.
This move's bad. Oh.
Will Christian tap? No, he gets out.
Damn.
There's a back elbow. Telling him to get up.
He's like, I could do it better. Watch this.
Turnabout is fair play. Title's on the line. Will The Miz tap out? No, he escapes.
Christian. Oh my God.
What a gut buster from Captain Charisma, but Miz no-sells it.
It doesn't even matter. Damn. Oh, Miz
misses the clothesline.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Look at that. That was brilliant.
Oh, my
by
God,
Miz.
a knee strike.
Frog splash.
There it is. Tribute to Eddie Guerrero. Cover. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, my God.
Christian is your new United States champion.
and there was the first of many subversions in this match that I don't think Miz knew what to do with.
I cannot believe it. The Miz has just lost the United States title in incredible fashion. Look at that superplex.
Great form, but it took so much out of him to do it too.
We did not see a skull-crushing finale or a kill switch at all in this match.
Nope.
Neither one of them even went for it, aside from Christian. And right there's that frog splash, the impact, completely debilitating The Miz. And it was enough to secure the pinfall and score his first championship here in 2008.
Look at this. It's a sight to see. Christian with gold just makes sense.
So the landscape on SmackDown has shifted again. A title change in the main event.
I mean,
Christian, your new United States champion.
It was a great match. It was a huge win. He did it for the population.
You know, I don't think that it's over with The Miz, because Miz is, in fact, entitled to a rematch. He has already texted me about it. He got to the back and he texted me. So, but a lot went down here. So we're going to move on because now we build towards Armageddon, the end of the year, the final pay-per-view of 2008, and your main event is already set.
Yeah, the Raw main event is already set. We saw Kane, the last man standing on Monday Night Raw, so he will take on Triple H for that title in a last man standing match at Armageddon. But that's a couple of weeks away. Let's see what develops here.
Because I need to figure out what my main event's going to be.
Yeah, it's Armageddon.
So, it is Armageddon. We'll figure something out.
Yeah, we'll
As always, you can follow us on all of the social medias at Royally Rumbled.
Or you could subscribe on YouTube so you don't miss any of these episodes.
Yes, so make sure you're subscribed. You never miss an episode. That notification bell is turned on. And also, you could follow us individually if you'd like. My name is Jordan, and you can find me at JL24FPS.
I'm Robert, and I'm on Instagram and Twitter at Yesball.
So thank you very much for watching. We will see you on the very next episode, December week 2, episode 39. I know 40 is going to be kind of fun, so stay tuned for that. As always, for Royally Rumbled, I'm Jordan.
I'm Robert.
And we'll see you on the next one in 2008.